Hello, it's Lisa from Freedom Sales Organization welcoming you to your new Tupperware business.
And I'm Mary. Welcome aboard.
Oh, and here comes Kaylin with your brand new business kit. Woohoo! Woo! Let's see what's in the box, okay? Excited. So there's a ton of awesome products in here for you that we will cover in the next video. But for this one, we're going to talk about your pink box, okay? All the stuff that you are going to need to get a good business started. So the first thing I want to show you in here is your Tupperware date book, okay? And a couple things that are important in here is this is a month at a glance, okay? And so this date book shows you lots of important things. And a couple of the things I want to point out that I make sure that you see in here, see these three little bubbles? This date is really important because this is your Tupperware payday. Now, although you retain income every time you hold a Tupperware party, you make money that night, you can also earn bonus pay and you can earn team pay on your personal unit. So that's your payday. Also down here we have the day that the month ends, which is always the last Friday of the month, and the month begins on the first Saturday. So even though this is April 30th, this is actually our May, all right? So those are a few of the important dates. Something else I did in my date book here is I went ahead and did some scheduling, because scheduling is going to be the most important skill for you to be successful in owning your own business. And we'll go into some more detail on that in your new consultant classes that you can attend every Thursday night on our Zoom application at 8:30. Okay, but to get you started, I wanted to make sure you got a good start. So what I want you to do is I want to put your family in your date book, okay, everything you do. So you'll notice in my date book, I went ahead and put in some game nights, I put in some family time, and then I also put in my meetings, okay? And we do a training calendar every month. It looks something like this. This loads to our website that you can go to, www.freedomtupperware.com. That's all of our Freedom Sales local information for you. And you can pick out the training opportunities you want and then go ahead and write them in your book. So here I've written in my rallies and my team meetings right here into my date book. Something else that's important in your scheduling is the first week of every month. This is our team all play week. So what we do this week is every single person on our team puts in some kind of an order or holds a party the first week of each month. So you want to write team all play on that first week. And then I did show you how we work our business in weeks. So each week is noted here on May. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4 weeks in the month of May. And all of those always we close everything on Friday nights by midnight each week, okay? So that's just a few of the little tips that about your date book to get you started. Oh, I forgot the most important thing, the green spots, okay? So after I put in my life, I put in my training, okay? Then I find some spots that I want to hold Tupperware parties. And I went ahead and used green tabs because green to me makes money, right? So now I have 8 opportunities in the month of May that I can hold Tupperware parties and put money into my family budget. So go ahead and put your schedule together for the current month, tab those places that you want to hold parties. And then I know when you first got started in your business, the person who brought you into the company gave you a couple pieces of paperwork. One is your new consultant checklist. It looks something like this, okay? And the other one is your 100s list, which looks like this, okay? So what we'll be teaching you in these weeks ahead at your new consultant classes is how to go ahead and take that 100 list, okay, and turn it into cash, okay? So stay tuned on Thursday nights at 8:30. So the other thing I want to share with you before I have Kaylin and Mary come and share a few things is one of the most important things in your pink box is your little black book, okay? We call it the Getting Started Guide. Now, if you have never read, maybe for the last 10 years or 20, however long, or you're not a reader or you love to read, doesn't matter who you are, this book is really important in your business because it's going to cover a lot of really important information for you and lots of good tips, okay? And there's one important thing on the back side of this book, and that is our customer care number. Now you have me and Mary and Kaylin and all the other leaders in our organization to help you, but we also want to make sure that you've got the customer care number. So if you need inspiration and training and business support, call one of us. Get on our team Facebook page. Okay, we have a team Facebook page we'll connect you to. Go to that Freedom Tupperware website. But if you have technical questions, order trouble, those kinds of things, you can call this customer care number. All right, so that's available to you. So make sure, okay, pinky promise that you're going to read your Getting Started guide, because I promise you, you will be so much smarter of a business owner once you read this, okay? So Mary's going to come on over and she's going to tell you a little bit about some of the other goodies in your business kit.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, also in your pink box comes a set of 20 of our full line catalogs, a set of 20 of our mid-month brochures. I'll explain a little bit more in a minute, and 50 of your customer order forms. So to look at these one at a time, first and most important thing to do, get it all out, take all the wrappers off, and make sure that you have put your name and number on every single thing. So you're going to be able to open up an actual website, and you'll learn about that in an upcoming video. But so you would have a web office then if you chose to open that up, and you're going to put your name and phone number. You never know who's going to get a hold of these, so make sure you have it on every single thing before you give it away. This is your store, you guys. This full line catalog is your store. This is where the beautiful Tupperware is. That is 4-month long catalog. You have your microwave products, you have your refrigerator products, you have your storage products, you have all kinds of beautiful things. So you want to go through here and get really acquainted with it, and take a look and just kind of get acquainted with your full line catalog. So this is your monthly brochure, and I tore this out earlier, so now I'm going to pretend tear it out again. So this goes mid-month to mid-month, and there's a date right on it. It tells you exactly where, and in the back of there they have a tear out section that is a 2-week special sale. So when the date of that is off, the date shows right here, just tear that right off, throw it away, and then the rest 2 weeks of your brochure, you have the whole brochure. And again, make sure that your name and number is on everything. So this is your, let me tell you this. In the middle of this is always a hostess, beautiful picture. I love how they do that. Look at that. Doesn't that just make you want it really bad? It's so pretty. And it shows it with a person, so you get sizes and that kind of stuff. And it also does the same thing in the back of your catalog. So you always have reference to what your hostesses can earn for free. Look. Isn't that awesome? I'm particularly in love with this. So here's your customer order form, you guys. And on your customer order form, Kaylin's going to go into a little bit more about this a little bit later on, but make sure your name and number is on it too. And there is some really important information here that you want to make sure to get from your people, and that also comes in the training. It has a place to put their name and number and email address so that you have a way to get a hold of them later. So this all comes with your business kit. Did I miss anything there?
No.
Okay.
That's good.
So you guys, this little pink box even has more in it. So here's Kaylin.
Hello. I need this one.
Okay, I'll leave those there.
So like Mary was saying, with your order form, you're going to have your customer fill out all the information up here and over here. And when they do their order, they're going to enter the item, they're going to write the item number right here, the quantity that they need. And they don't necessarily need to write a description, but it's helpful for us, because sometimes if they write the wrong number, or you don't know, if they wrote a 4 or a 9, so you can actually go look up the item number for them. And of course the price and the total right there. They would total, or you would total for them, the amount of product they have, and we always charge shipping. And there's a little section down here that says shipping and handling. And teeny tiny over to the side it says shipping is 10% of the retail price, or a minimum of $4.50. So let's pretend you have an $80 order up here. You're going to put the shipping 10% of the $80 order, so shipping will be $8. But if they only have a $20 order, you would charge them $4.50 in shipping, because it's a minimum of $4.50. they have the option of using credit cards. We do not take American Express. So Discover, MasterCard, Visa, you can always collect cash, or they can do a check. And what's good about having your name up here is they don't have to say, hey, how do you spell your name? So you can, so they can write the check directly to you. And then you're gonna want to keep your order form, but give them the pink piece on the back. And sometimes the name won't go through, so I'll always write my name down at the bottom, or give them a business card. That way they can contact me. And then I keep this order form for future reference because they are now my customers for life, so I can follow up with them and let them know when new sales are happening. And now Lisa's going to talk about the Confident Start, I believe.
Awesome. Yep. And one more thing on the order form, guys. If you live in a state where there's tax, don't forget to calculate in the tax for your local area. Okay? And one more thing I want to touch bases with on here is you can direct ship orders. There's a little box here that says direct ship. And so if you have a customer who'd like their order to go straight to their door, okay, this 10% minimum $4.50 shipping covers it going to the consultant or straight to the hostess. If they'd like it to go straight to their door, they can do their 10% shipping, additional $4.50, and then it can go straight to their door, which is really nice too if you have somebody that's out of town, okay? So the other thing I want to show you in here that all new consultants are very excited about is the Confident Start program. And this is something that you will get some more training on. Your computer, when you get into the My Sales website, which is another segment that we're going to do for you guys. We'll get on the computer with you here in a little bit and show you how the computer tracks your progress. But look at all of this product, and cookware, Surface or an iPad is your choice at the end of this program. This is your first 13 weeks in business. You're going to make money, and Tupperware's going to give you a whole bunch of free Tupperware. So pretty exciting. So get this flyer out, circle all the options of what you want to earn, and stick it on your refrigerator and get busy, okay? All right. So Mary's going to talk a little bit about the parts catalog, so you get a little bit familiar with warranty. We're going to cover most of that in the segment that we do online, but Mary's going to touch bases just a little bit on that with you right now.
Most of you know Tupperware is known for their warranty. They are guaranteed for a lifetime, most products. Not all products in our world today, because we have a lot of things that have like metal blades, and they've added a lot to our, I'm trying to find the catalog. So this is what to remember: cracked, chipped, peeled, or broken on basic, on average Tupperware. Right here in your catalog on page 40, and you'll see it. I think it's 40. It's tabbed. Yeah, it gives you a real. It has a little bit about a fundraising program and how Tupperware's involved with the Boys and Girls Club. And then right here it tells you the different kinds of warranty that Tupperware covers. Let's just take a tumbler like this. Okay, now this particular tumbler isn't sold in the catalog today, but we can replace it with the tumbler. So let's say that this tumbler has a great big crack down it. So that becomes part of your warranty. And we're going to go into this in a little more detail. I just want you to know the basics. I want you to know that if Tupperware is cracked, chipped, peeled, or broken, that we're going to take care of it for your customer. If the dog chewed on it, or it's melted, or something doesn't match something, then that's not part of Tupperware's warranty. So all you really have to remember in the warranty is cracked, chipped, peeled, or broken. And they do have a parts book online, and they also have an item search where you can search on the item search, and we help you with some of that on our online classes coming up. So anything else, girls, you can think about that? I love this part of Tupperware. It's like so amazing to work for somebody. I went to a gal once, and she said, my Tupperware fell off the top of my refrigerator, and it was an old Counterscape, one of the clear Tupperwares we had. And she goes, it wasn't Tupperware's fault, but it's broken. And I said, oh my gosh, Tupperware's going to replace that for you. And you know, I just love that smile. So we love the warranty. Kaylin.
And I just wanted to talk a little bit about dressing for success. Take this in. So when you wake up in the morning and you get ready for the day and you look in the mirror, you want to be asking yourself, gosh, would I do business with myself today? And sometimes when my hair's just thrown up, or I have a hat on and I have a sweatshirt on and sweatpants, I wouldn't do business with myself. But when I'm dressing and I have on, I can't jump high enough for this, but nice clothes on, even nice shoes and a little sweater or a nice shirt, nothing too revealing, and just ready to go for the day, to answer questions, to look nice. I brush my teeth and make sure my hair is washed, and I'm ready to go for the day.
Awesome. I would do business with her. Wouldn't you do business with her? Yeah.
Always.
So you guys might be wondering why I'm wearing a necklace with money on it, right? Because people start this business for all kinds of different reasons, but money doesn't buy happiness, but it can buy us time with our family, right? And vacations and the fun things that we love about our business. So I want to make sure that you guys really understand how to make money in this business, because it's important. That's an important part to me. So one of the things that I want to make sure you do is you open a separate checking account that's just for your Tupperware, okay? And so you can take it, go down there, get a free checking, put in $100, and then it's Tupperware in, Tupperware out. And you can get a Tupperware card. Okay, that's something that we'll talk to you about in the online portion of this class. And you can also look when you go online. Some of you are super savvy. You've probably already been in there. But make sure that you open your own Tupperware account. So I want you to promise me, pinky promise again, that you will open your own account, connect your Tupperware debit card, Tupperware in, Tupperware out. Oh, I'm feeling kind of hot talking about all this money, right? But actually this money represents the money an average new consultant working about 2 nights a week makes in Tupperware, about $1,000 to $1,400 with us 2 nights a week. And how they earn that, okay, is by every penny you sell, you're making 25% profit. And that's going to be retained earnings, which means I drive to a Tupperware party, I make my mango salsa, which we're going to show you in the next video, and I do my Tupperware party, I sell my Tupperware. Let's say I sell $1,000 at that Tupperware party, okay? Then I'm going to have $250 in my pocket right then. That's my cash. I can go buy milk on the way home from my Tupperware party, okay? So that's my retained 25%. I'm always making that. Now I also have opportunity to earn bonus income in Tupperware. So when I hold just 3 standard parties in a month, just 3, that's less than 1 time a week I'm working, Tupperware is going to send me back on that payday I showed you in your date book, right? On this little payday date, okay, the pink dot in your date book, Tupperware is going to be sending me back an extra 5% on my personal sales, okay? When I up that, okay, to that 2 parties a week, right? 2 times a week I'm working, then, and that's kind of what this looks in my book, right? Look at all that time I have. Look at all the time I'm not working. But if I work those 8 times, okay, then Tupperware's going to be sending me back an extra 10%. That's a $4,000 month, okay? 8 Tupperware parties, and I'm going to get that extra 10% back. So when I retain my 25%, add in my 10%, that is a $1,400 income. And I've worked about 8 times during the month. If you're interested in that, I'm going to be doing a class called 8 and Up, okay? Teaching you how to make $1,500 a month in Tupperware. So watch for that. Make yourself a note, okay? Another way that you can make extra money in Tupperware, and I'm talking like a much bigger money fan than this, okay? Plus have the most fun you'll ever have in your business is by building a team, okay? And so back to that 100 list that we gave you in the very beginning of your business, okay? Looks like this, or maybe you just did it on a notebook, okay? We're going to show you how to pull out your first 6 team members. 6 team members off of that list. And then we'll show you how you can make profit on building a team and helping other people make money and change their family's life, okay? So we are going to show you some of the tools for recruiting in the online portion, but Tupperware actually gives you, these are the kit flyer, okay? So you get a package of these in your pink box that will help you get started with that in your business. And this is another really important tool in there called our career guide. This is every single level, every title, every car, every trip, all the things that are standard in our company for our sales force that you can earn, all the things you can aspire to in your business. So here's another for sure read, and this is one of the things I like to see you have with you every time you come to a meeting, because pretty soon your little book is going to have tabs on it, and we're going to help you set some goals and reach higher in your business, okay? So that's how you're going to be able to add your second and third stream of income, is by recruiting people to sell Tupperware with you. Find people who also want to make some changes in their life, okay? So another thing that you can do is you can do fundraising in Tupperware. And you don't have any of these that come in your business kit, but you can order these as a sales aids. And we are going to teach you all about that in the next section, another section of this class called the online portion, okay, where we're actually going to get on the computer, going to walk through some things. We'll show you how to order fundraiser brochures. But the bottom line on this, guys, is they make 40%. So I was on a field trip to Wildlife Safari the other day, and one of the moms says, "Oh, you sell Tupperware?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Do you guys do fundraising?" I said, "Absolutely." So she's got a group of 8 girls. They happen to all be girls that are working on a trip to Washington, D.C. for their leadership, and they each need to raise about $1,500. And so the next morning, I took her 8 Tupperware fundraiser books, and those girls are off and running on earning that money they need for their trip. Okay, so 40% goes to the organization, and me as the Tupperware consultant, I retain my 25% on the 60% balance of those sales. Okay, so we'll go into fundraising a little more for you. Just know that that's a big avenue of sales for you out there. Okay, so I think we are going to go in. You know what? Mary wants to talk to you a little bit about partying, because we talked about your 100 list, right? And we talked about pulling out your first 3 to 6 team members out of the people that you know. And then that leaves you 94 other people to have Tupperware parties with. And it's really important to go ahead and fill 6 datings right away. And Mary's going to show you why. Okay?
Yeah. Hi, I'm back. I'm partying. We gotta have fun. We always have fun in this business. So I learned something once that was really a good visual about the importance of dating 2 parties at every party. And you know, you're going to start out with the people you know, because we're going to teach you how to work that 100s list. And you're just going to keep growing that list and growing that list and growing that list. So let's start with your first 6 parties that you've actually got into your date book. So let's say that this is how it goes. This is just a scenario. So you have 6 parties, right? 6. So you walk into your first party, now you have 5. So you do your party's all done, and you didn't get any datings. So it's now you have 5 parties. So you walk into the next party, and now you have 4 parties. And you do that party, and you come home and you go, "Oh my gosh, I forgot to ask for any datings. I don't have any parties." So you walk into the next party, now you have 3 datings of your 6. So you're getting a little bit smarter, and you're learning some skills. And at that party, you date 2 parties. So now you're back to 5 parties again. So you walk into this party right here, and you're back down to 4 parties. But guess what? You date 2 parties again. So there you go. You're back to your 6. Plus, you still have these 2 parties left from the original one. So you can see how now you go to a party. Now you have 5 parties. You date 2 parties. Now you have 7 parties. So your business is growing. So that's what we're going to teach you in upcoming things, is just keep getting 2 parties at every party. And Tupperware has your hostess gift selection set up so that you can get the 2 parties at every party and grow your business to whatever you want it to be. Okay, Lynn?
Speaking of host program, if you already have your kit, or if it's on the way, you probably already have a catalog, at least in your hand. If you turn to page 75, you will see how Tupperware set up our cute little host program. So over here, you will notice that there's party sales. So it starts over here as an example, and up here at 275 is where your hostess is going to start earning free product. But just for doing a little bit of a party, they already, at $175, can choose their Date Me product. And this is a $3 item that will that you will pay for. And they will be so excited because these are awesome products. Then, once they start earning their hostess rewards, let's say they do an average party. We always calculate Tupperware on an average party, which is $500 in sales. Your hostess is able to choose items such as our Hostess rewards. Right here is our, where it's going to say free with a $500 party. So in our catalog, they can choose this, or they can choose to have a shopping spree and just get a few different items of their choice. But we also have other options as well in our sales brochures that they can choose too. But they would have to do a little bit extra work getting a $600 party to get this entire set for free. What we do have is when somebody dates a party and you find your hostess, we have these little date me gifts. Some of them will come in your kit, but every time you enter a party or you're buying sales aids such as books and catalogs and order forms, you're going to want to add some of these to your list of things to buy. You're going to get a set of 4 for $3.50 most of the time, and every 4 months or so this item will change, or every month when the new sales brochure. So right now it's going to be the salt and pepper shaker. But along with our Hostess rewards, you're going to have these cute little folders that come in your kit, 5 of them. So if you have your kit handy right now, you're going to pull it out as soon as you get done watching this video, and you're going to put together your 5 packets. That way you're already ready to go, and you can already hand these to 5 different hostesses. So on the front, you would fill out your hostess's party date, time, and place. Put your information here, how to reach you. I always add like Facebook on here because it says other ways to reach me. I put Facebook or text because some people don't like to just call you. On the back, if you just already go ahead and write on here, write attend, collect, online/Zoom, and put lines. You're going to go over with your hostess on how to collect extra outside orders besides at their actual party. Inside of your package, you're going to put a few of your sales brochures that already come in your kit. I put at least 5 order forms inside of my packet and 2 to 3 large catalogs. And this is what you're going to hand to your host. Over here on this side, this paper you will find on our freedomtupperware.com page under party, and same as this. And sometimes I will put a business kit flyer that already came in your kit in there as well. And I think in our online segment we will talk about how to do the rest of the party planning, but as long as you already have this set up and ready to go, you will be able to give this to your hostess. And so I think that we're going to watch a little mini party right now in our next party segment.
Awesome, yes. So just to close up this segment for you guys, so right now you should have lots of good questions written down to go over, right? You could definitely get started on your scheduling and tabbing where you're going to have those parties, right? Kaylin reminded you to go ahead and make up 5 packets for your hostesses, and we're going to go through go through a party planning class on another video. So we'll teach you how to plan a hostess to a $1,000 party using the tools that Tupperware provides you, and therefore making you $250 each time you leave your house, okay? So that gives you a good start on getting your business going. We're going to go make some mango salsa. You want to come join us for the next video called Party Power. We're going to show you about all the business products that come in your business kit, and we're going to show you a recipe called mango pineapple salsa. So we'll see you soon.